Hi Leo, this reading is for you if you just recently broke up or had a fallout with your significant other. I'll do 3 spreads. In the first spread, the situation spread, we'll see who you were dealing with and who left whom and why. Then in the second, the advice spread, we'll take a look at what's recommended for you in this situation. And then the third, the new love spread, we'll take a look at what's, or who rather, is coming towards you in the near future. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. Alright Leo, so here's the situation. We've got the Tower clarified by the Five of Wands, we have the Empress, we have Judgment clarified by the Six of Wands and the Ace of Swords, and we also have Temperance on the bottom of the deck. We do have a Sagittarius, Leo, or Taurus on the table, right? Or a fire sign in general, or an air sign. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Well, we do have the Tower clarified by the Five of Wands. This is what happened. This is very general, but what I can tell you right away, it must have been very dramatic, because the Five of Wands is a card of drama, constant conflict, fighting, figuring out who is boss, and that type of energy. The Tower that the Five of Wands is clarifying, you know, perhaps all of a sudden this just kind of started happening, and it lasted for a while after that, and with the Tower it eventually crumbled down to the ground. So that's what we have. The rest of the spread is about this person trying to get back together with you, and perhaps they didn't get the memo that reads Leos don't take anybody back, but I've seen Leos reconciling with people in the past, so yeah, it could be one of those times, Leo. Anyway, we've got the Empress, right? I think that's you, Leo, and not that I doubt that, but yeah, you're very relaxed, you know your worth, you're sitting back on your throne. The Empress does not require an introduction, you know. Perhaps you're in the center of attention, everybody is admiring you, respecting you, cherishing you, and you know, this person finally recognizes that they'll never find anybody better than you, Leo, right? You're the Empress, right? You're the lioness or the lion of the of the zodiac, right? So yeah, perhaps this time apart made them realize that they made a huge mistake, right? And now they're coming back to you. So speaking of them coming back, we have Judgment, clarified by the Six of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Judgment is a card of somebody coming back from the past, trying to resurrect this connection. The Six of Wands could be a fire sign indicator, just like you. Or the Six of Wands, this is them wanting to win you back, because this is a card of victory, success. It's also a card of attention, so you definitely have this person's full and undivided attention, right? Then back in the day, to be honest with you, the Six of Wands used to be called the proposal card. And I see this all the time, Leo, when people think that the only way to get somebody back is to propose to them, and it often works. I don't know if it's going to work on you, but I'm just sharing statistics with you. Right? So yeah, the Ace of Swords, this is them being very determined about it, right? Both the Six of Wands and the Ace of Swords are serious, very determined cards. With the Ace of Swords, they're going to tell you straight up what they want with you. The Ace of Swords is a card of a new beginning, so they do want to start this with you from a clean slate. The Ace of Swords is a card of clarity, right? So like I said, perhaps this person, it finally dawned on them that, hey, you're the Empress, that you're the best that ever happened to them, right? And perhaps they'll share that with you. They'll share that revelation with you. Temperance on the bottom of the deck, all the way to your right. It could be a Sagittarius you're dealing with, it's the person's Sagittarius card, but Temperance is also a card of healing, burying the hatchet, getting back together, rekindling, reconciling. Again, I don't know what you're going to do. We do not have any commitment on marriage cards on the table. But the good news is that we have 2 more spreads left. And the second spread is the advice spread. Let's take a look. Here's the advice spread for you, Leo. This is from your perspective. This is what you need to do, or at least take into consideration. We have the Two of Cups. We have the Nine of Swords clarified by the Sun. We have the Six of Pentacles clarified by Strength and the Nine of Cups. And we have the Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So yes, Leo, you are going to think about it. You will consider, and it'll be a dilemma for you, to be honest with you. And I think there's a hint as to what you need to consider, right? And that would be the last card that came out, the Nine of Cups, right next to the deck, a little bit underneath the deck, right? The Nine of Cups is a card of a wish come true, or a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment. And I think the advice for you is to make your decision based on what makes you feel good, what's fulfilling you, what's making you feel like you are happy, or like your wishes are being granted. We do have the Two of Cups, the first card that came out, and we also have the Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So it is all about love. And there's two people in the Two of Cups, right? Not one, but two. And it's a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of unconditional love. The Ace of Cups is all about genuine, authentic love. And the rest of the spread is you struggling with the decision, to be honest with you. We have the Nine of Swords clarified by the Sun. The Sun is one of your major arcana cards, Leo. And the Nine of Swords, that would be you. Struggling with the decision. You will not know what to do in the beginning. The Six of Pentacles clarified by Strength and that Nine of Cups is same thing as the Nine of Swords clarified by the Sun. The Strength card is your other major arcana card, right? So you're in this reading twice. Both of your cards are major arcana cards. And the Six of Pentacles, this is you trying to make a decision, right? The Six of Pentacles is all about equal give and take. It's all about balance, and at the same time, it's also a card of a choice. And again, like I said a few seconds ago, make your decision based on what's best for you with that Nine of Cups. Do you think you'll be fulfilled, you'll be happy? Will you feel like it's a wish granted at some point in the future? That's the suggestion. You can do whatever you want. Again, we do not have any commitment on marriage cards in this spread either, just like we didn't have any in the first spread. So I think the universe wants you to make a decision on your own, Leo. And to be honest with you, whenever I see spreads like that, that means you'll be okay either way. I'm not trying to make it even more difficult for you, but I'm just telling you how it is. Alright, so yeah, let's move on to spread number 3. In spread number 3, we'll be looking at new love coming towards you in the near future. It'll be for the same group of you I'm connecting with right now, or it could be for another group of you, Leos. Alright? Cool. Here's spread number 3, Leo. This is new love coming towards you in the near future. We have the Chariot clarified by the Fool. We have the Empress clarified by the Sun. We have the World and the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Cancer or an Aries. We also have Libra, Taurus, and a Leo card, your card. So you could be dealing with another Leo. Every single card on the table is a major arcana card, Leo. Every single one of them, including the card on the bottom of the deck and including clarifiers. It's been a while since I've seen a spread like this with all major arcana cards, and these are amazing major arcana cards by themselves and especially together. However, we have zero commitment on marriage cards, zero. But I think this is still something major. What's symbolic here is that we have the World right next to the deck. This is my happy end card. This is when one chapter of your life comes to an end and a new happy chapter of your life is about to begin. The Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck is a card of starting a new cycle. A very fortunate new cycle. The word fortune is there for a reason, right? So yeah, those two cards are definitely talking about a new beginning for you. And so do the Chariot and the Fool, right? The Chariot is the personal Cancer card. You could be dealing with a Cancer. The Chariot could be you meeting this person while you're on the road, while you're traveling. You could be meeting this person at a service station, a dealership, car show, what have you, because the Chariot could be a card of a vehicle. But if you want to stay general, then the Chariot is a card of moving forward. It's one of the fastest cards in the deck, as a matter of fact. It's a card of moving forward and not looking back. The Fool clarifying the Chariot is also a card of starting something and not looking back, right? The Fool is a card of taking a leap of faith. Perhaps you will need to take a leap of faith with this person. Believe that it's going to work out. And I think it will. I really do believe it will. We have the Empress clarified by the Sun. The Sun is your major arcana card, Leo. That's you. And besides that, the Sun is a card of clarity. And it's the happiest card in the deck. The Sun always talks about joy, success, happiness, and feeling on the top of the world. The Empress that the Sun is clarifying, I think that's you. Not because the Sun is clarifying the Empress, your major kind of clarifying the Empress, but that's you, right? You're the Empress, right? We had the Empress in the previous spread. That's you sitting back on your throne, very relaxed. You know your worth. Everybody knows it. Everybody knows who you are, right? The Empress often comes through as a wife or a significant other figure. It's one of the most positive cards in the deck. And before I forget, whenever the Fool and the Sun come out in the same spread, I always point out the similarities between those two cards. In the right upper corner of the Fool card, we have the Sun, right? And then we have the actual Sun card with the Sun in it, and the gesture of the person in the Fool card and the kid riding the horse in the Sun card. To me personally, it looks identical. And also to me personally, this is a gesture of a very happy individual. So yes, you definitely have a new beginning with huge potential. With a huge potential. I think the only caveat here is the Fool, that you'll need to take a leap of faith, take a risk with this person. Well, granted, every single relationship we get into is risky. It's just a matter of if it's 5% or 95% or anywhere in between. But it's always a risk, right? So yes. You will have to take a leap of faith with this person, perhaps move forward with them or move in together with them or relocate with them with the Chariot card, but it's something big, something major. Alright, so yes, that's what I have for you, Leo, for this reading for this month. If this video resonates with you, please like it, please also share and subscribe, and other than that, Leo, have an amazing September.